Okay, so maybe 3 tablespoons of oil. This is extra virgin olive oil. About a half a cup, quarter of a cup of walnuts. I might put a little bit more in here, and I just want to toast these lightly. So I broke them up a little bit, so they're like kind of nice chunky morsels that give a little texture for the sauce, and just enough to cover the bottom of the pan. So this is about half an onion. I'm going to chop it up and put that in the pan. So that's what it looks like in the pan. And you can chop your onion a little bit smaller, but this is fine for me because it's going to cook down. So that's what it looks like blended with the walnuts. And my fire's a little low, so I'm going to swap out my pasta water fire and put that on this eye because it's a little bit not as hot as the other one, so this can cook a little bit faster. Now that's the sound I want to hear. So next we're going to put in quarter of a cup of red bell pepper and probably maybe like a quarter of a cup of celery. And this is frozen because I cut it up a while ago, and I'm not going to put that in there until almost the end because when you freeze it, and it's got all the water in it, it doesn't take it very long to cook. So I also have some vegan chorizo sausage. So once the onions have cooked down a little bit, I'm going to add that. Again, that was frozen as well, so that might take a minute to thaw, and we're going to start building the sauce. I'm not seasoning anything just yet, but we'll get there. Yeah, so right now I just want the onions to soften up a little bit, and I want to toast the walnuts because it burns off that kind of, I call it the rancid flavor that's on the oil that's on the walnuts. So I want that to go away. So with the onions and the heat, we'll have a nice, crunchy, meaty walnut meat for a sauce. Okay, this is the entire chorizo, but I'm going to cut it up in smaller pieces so that it can cook a little bit faster in the pan. So now this is the vegan chorizo in the pan, and once it thaws out, it's actually going to break down into little crumbles. That's going to just kind of be flavoring in the sauce. Really yummy, 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 yummy. So the walnuts are roasted nicely, and now I'm adding the red bell pepper and the celery. I actually added probably about a half a cup of frozen celery, and it's got water in it, so that's going to create a little bit of juice for me here, which is what I want before I add the tomato sauce. See, just that little bit of water from the frozenness of the celery and the peppers created a nice little sauce. And like I said, I didn't put seasoning in because I wanted to. The chorizo has seasoning in it. I'm going to taste it first before I put the tomato sauce in it. And we'll see what we'll add for seasoning. But yummy, 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 yummy so far. Good, 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 good. My chorizo is a little spicy, got a little kick to it. So I'm going to add the tomato sauce and see how it thins it out. And I may add some more seasoning then. But right now, the seasoning is perfect. Okay, 28 ounces of crushed tomatoes, or 1 pound, 12 ounces, either way. Or you can just do tomato sauce, like 8 ounces, depending on how much sauce you want. But I like the tomato crunching. This is crushed, so I won't get the big chunks of tomatoes, but it'll be pretty good, pretty thick. So that almost covered the entire top. I'm going to mix it in a minute. Oh, doesn't that look yummy, 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 yummy? So now, tastes yummy too. I'm going to add some mushrooms. Yes, I think I want some mushrooms in this one. It's so yummy. I'm going to add some crushed fresh rosemary. Give it that little savory Italian flavor, a little kick. And and I'm going to add some garlic. Yes. Okay. Yummy, yummy. Be back. Oops, I had some basil. Kind of got it wet, but Got fresh basil, fresh rosemary, some sizable mushrooms, and 2 cloves of garlic. The rosemary, the basil, and the fresh garlic. Mix that up in there. That's going to give it some nice flavor. Okay, so I made some nice chunks of mushroom, and again, this is just going to give me some texture and a different layer of flavor. And notice I haven't put any salt, pepper, or any other additional seasoning. The seasoning is just lovely right now with all the fresh herbs and vegetables. Okay, that's what it looks like before I mix it in. And it's going to take this a minute for the mushrooms to cook down. And while that's cooking, I'll make the pasta. This is delicious. So once the mushrooms render their flavor in here, oh my God. So now we're going to do the pasta. Easy peasy. Water, salt, a little olive oil. Get the water really, really hot. Throw the pasta in for about 5 minutes and you're done. So by that time, I'm going to turn the heat up on this a little bit so the mushrooms can get cooked. And I don't know what I'm going to have with this pasta because this is just so good. Maybe some string beans, maybe a green salad. Don't know, but yummy, 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 yummy. Woo! I got the pasta in the pan, and I'm going to do a little combination a little later. Yes, yes. The sauce is, oh, it is so, so yummy.